Imagine waking up one morning and there are two suns rising in the sky. The one look golden and warm like the one we've always known. The other, a pale blue-white giant, casting strange shadows across the land. This is not a scene from a science fiction movie. It's a question we rarely stop to ask. What if the Earth orbited two stars instead of one? In this video, let's embark on a calm, visual journey through the idea. No rush and no drama, just soft music, space visuals, and gentle thoughts to help you wonder or drift peacefully to sleep. We begin light years away, in a double star system. Scientists call these binary stars, and they're more common than you think. In fact, many stars in the galaxy have a sibling orbiting each other, locked in a beautiful gravitational dance. So, what would it mean for Earth to exist in such a system? Would we survive? Would days last longer? Would we even see night at all? Close your eyes, let your mind float, and let's take the first step into a world lit by two suns. Two suns mean two sources of gravity, and that changes everything. If the Earth orbited both stars in a stable path, it would need to follow a precise, delicate dance. Too close to one, and we'd burn. Too far from both, and we'd freeze. Astronomers call this the habitable zone. And in a binary system, that zone isn't a circle. It's a shifting, twisting shape, like a moving target. But let's say Earth found just the right spot. What would life be like? Our skies would never be the same. Imagine sunrise with one sun and sunset with another. There could be times when both are in the sky, casting double shadows, or creating long hours of eerie twilight. And our seasons, they'd be unpredictable. The angle of sunlight would constantly shift, making some years warmer, some colder, depending on the stars' positions. Plants would adapt or struggle. Animals might evolve to follow two cycles instead of one. And humans, we'd have to rewrite everything we know: calendars, timekeeping, even sleep. But it wouldn't be chaos. It would be beauty, a world painted in gold and blue, a sky that tells two stories at once. Take a breath and picture it. Life on our planet has always danced to one sun's rhythm. Plants unfurl at dawn. Creatures roam by daylight, and we rest when night falls. But under two suns, everything changes. First, plants would face a constant puzzle of light and shadow. Some species might flourish from extra energy, growing faster and larger, while others could struggle without a true night to rest. Imagine forests bathed in golden and blue hues as twin suns cast overlapping patterns. Across the leaves, flowers could bloom twice a day, or never close at all. Animals, too, would evolve new behaviors. Nocturnal creatures might adapt to our shortened darkness, venturing out in the dim glow of one sun. or finding shelter when both blaze above. Birds and insects that navigate by the sun would learn to beacons, making their migrations even more precise or completely off course. And humans, our circadian rhythms, our internal clocks would rewrite themselves. We'd adjust our sleep schedules, build homes with adjustable light filters, and create calendars that track to rising and to setting suns. Yet, life's resilience is astonishing. Over generations, species would find harmony in this double daylight, crafting new ecosystems, customs, and cultures. So as you listen, picture a world where shadows fall to ways, days stretch and split, and every sunrise brings a new surprise. But the beauty comes with chaos. If Earth orbited two suns, our climate would be anything but predictable. Imagine entire continents plunged into drought for decades, while others bask under twin summers, hotter than anything we've ever known. Glaciers might vanish. Deserts could bloom. Rain might fall where it never has before, or never fall again. And our seasons, they would stretch and twist in strange patterns, with no rhythm we could rely on. You might wake up in spring, but go to sleep in what feels like a blazing midsummer. Farmers would struggle, crops might fail. Storms could grow massive, fed by the double heat pouring down from above. And yet, there would be beauty too. Imagine sunsets where the sky turns gold, violet, and blue all at once. Shadows that bend into directions. and the oceans glowing with mirrored light. We'd lose the world we know, but gain a planet of impossible skies. Let your imagination drift there now. Let's now imagine human doing with their life on planet Earth under the two suns, and their daily routines would change completely. People might sleep during the solar overlap, when both suns blaze at once, and live their lives during the cooler, dimmer hours between them. From each cities to city, the architect could think of to build with sunlight shields, towers designed to cast giant shadows for each houses and properties. Homes might sink underground, not for safety, but for comfort. Clothing would adapt too, woven with reflective fibers or even light filtering tech. They'd evolve around the rhythm of two lights in the sky, and we might have sun festivals, not once a year, but twice a day. New myths, new rituals, new fears. Imagine children growing up believing two eyes always watch them from above, and bedtime stories warning of the blinding noon, when both suns rise together and no shadows remain. It wouldn't just change how we live, it would change what we believe.